This is Quick Talks, and I'm Lynn Watkins. As I am recording this, tomorrow will be Palm Sunday. Do you remember the story of Palm Sunday? It was the day when Jesus rode into Jerusalem. The people laid palm branches and some of their coats and clothes on the road before him, while others picked up palm branches and waved them back in celebration and recognition of who Jesus was. Now, why were those people there? Why were those people putting their clothes on the ground and waving palm branches? So what were these people in the crowd celebrating? Well, it's generally been taught they were thinking that Jesus was coming as the warrior Messiah to drive out the Romans and set Israel free. And there were probably some in the crowd that thought that. But think of other people in the crowd. Perhaps Lazarus was there, and he had just been taken out from death into life at the word of Jesus only a couple of days before. The leper who he had healed of leprosy. The woman with the issue of blood who was healed and restored by Jesus. And the disciples were in that crowd. There were people who loved Jesus because what he had done for them. Others loved him for who he was, the gracious words that he spoke to them that gave them hope in a time when life was hard. There were some who might have been celebrating because they were afraid. They were afraid of God's judgment, and they saw Jesus as an intercessor who could protect them. And there were those who hated the Romans. They may not have cared that Jesus claimed to be the Son of God, but they saw he had power, and they wanted to use that power to manipulate Rome. And for all these people, they watched as Jesus entered not on a great stallion, not on a beautiful war horse, but simply on a donkey, the sign of peace. Donkeys were common animals. They were beasts of burdens. They were everyday animals used for peace and not war. And so the people waved palm branches. And yes, a palm branch was often waved as a sign of victory, but it was also waved as a sign of righteousness. The date palm, I'm quoting now, is tall and straight, and the righteous are compared to its straight trunk and evergreen foliage. It also meant that one is serving God wholeheartedly. This is from the Encyclopedia Judaica. A palm branch symbolizes the victory of the Jew against his accusers. Dreaming of a palm tree is a sign that one's sins have come to an end, and the dreaming of the palm branch indicate that one is serving God wholeheartedly. Many of those who waved palm branches that day were celebrating their love for Jesus and their love of God. So, as you go to church tomorrow, think about why you're celebrating Palm Sunday. Are you looking to Jesus to come and save you from the problems of this world, to bring you freedom from hardship? Are you celebrating because you're afraid that if you don't, he's going to condemn you to hell? Or are you celebrating because you love Jesus and you love that because of him, you're in right standing with God the Father? Just something to think about as you celebrate Palm Sunday. This is Quick Talks, and I'm Lynn Watkins. Goodbye.